Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Are you still hungry, Ryan? How about some more squid balls?
Squid balls? How about some more fruit?
Wow, you really like fruit, huh? You've already had 3 plates.
Yeah, it's funny. I usually don't ever eat fruit.
Well, whatever suits your fancy. I'll press the service button again.
It's especially cold when the wind is blowing.
Why don't you wear a scarf?
What can wearing one do for me?
You're cold because the wind is blowing into your open collar. It's not because your jacket isn't thick enough.
So wearing a scarf helps your body to stay warm inside your jacket.
Yes, that's the secret to wearing a thin jacket.
You know, sometimes I can't feel my ears and fingers.
I'll lend you my gloves and earmuffs until you get your own.
Thanks, Pam. You're my lifesaver.
Dear, can you drive me to the clinic?
I'm afraid I can't.
Why?
Well, my car won't start. I don't know what's the matter with it.
Could it be the battery?
No, I don't think it could be. I checked the battery 2 days ago. It must be other problems.
Well, I suppose it could be the gas.
No, there is plenty of gas. I filled it up yesterday.
Perhaps it's the starter then?
Yes, that's possible.
Excuse me, when's the next bus?
The next bus will be here in 4 minutes.
Oh, good. That'll be the number 44?
No, it's the number 58.
So when's the next 44? Will it be here soon?
No, it won't.
So when will it be here then?
Never.
Never?
That's right. The number 44 doesn't stop here anymore. Its stop is round the corner.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need to buy a computer for this semester. I was told it is cheaper to buy computers here.
Well, you heard right. You can get an excellent deal on a new computer here. We have great discounts for students.
I don't know much about computers. But I know I want a desktop computer with a lot of memory. And I need a printer.
Well, first let's consider your computer. Here, for example, is a system I highly recommend, the Power Macintosh G3. It comes with 64 megabytes of total memory.
Is that a lot? 64?
Yes, it is. It should be enough for any student needs you might have. What department are you in?
History.
Well, so you will mostly be using word processing for writing papers. I recommend the Corel WordPerfect program for word processing. We can talk about software later. Let's talk about your hardware first. We have a special deal on right now. I should tell you about it, as it only goes until next Tuesday. If you buy one of these 15-inch color monitors with a Power Macintosh G3, you can actually get 30% off the usual sale price.
30%?
Yes.
Wow, that's really good. And you think this is really a good system for a graduate student?
Yes. It's an excellent system.
Hey, wait. This has an Apple on it. Is this an Apple computer?
Yes, it's a Macintosh. It's Apple. Macintosh and Apple are the same thing.
I don't want Macintosh. I want PC.
I'm sorry, but our university computer center only sells Macintosh equipment.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
But nobody uses Macintosh.
That's not true. Most of the students and professors in the university here use Macintosh. They find it is better for writing and word processing, and that is what students mostly do. May I ask where you're from?
Yes, I'm from Taiwan.
Well, I know that in most Asian countries Apple is not very popular. But here in America, especially in universities and publishing companies, Apple is very commonly used.
But I need a computer that can handle writing in Chinese.
There are several Chinese writing programs you can use with Macintosh. Chinese is no problem for Apple.
I think I should ask some of my friends for advice before I make a decision. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's reasonable to ask your friends. But believe me, most of the students here in the university, Asian students included, most of them use Apple.
Well, thanks for your advice. I will probably come back later.
You're very welcome. Here is my card, if you need any help. I'll be late because I have waited so long.
Don't worry. The bus will arrive soon.
I'd better take a taxi.
That's no use. This is morning rush hour.
Excuse me, sir?
Yes?
I'm afraid you can't smoke here.
Why not?
Can't you see the notes here?
I'm sorry, I can't. What does the note say?
It says, no smoking.
Sorry, I'm very nearsighted.
Mom, can we get cable TV or a satellite dish?
It costs money, dear. What's wrong with the regular television stations?
The shows are dull and there are too many advertisements.
Well, you already watch too much TV instead of doing your homework, anyway.
There are educational stations too. I could learn while I watched TV.
Well, that's true, but you'd probably only watch cartoons and action movies.
No, I wouldn't. Can't we get cable? Everybody has cable.
Well, if everybody jumped off a bridge, would you jump too?
Mom! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Please. All my friends have had it for years.
Get new friends.
Why are you always so mean?
Because you'd end up spoiled rotten if I wasn't.
I could help pay for it.
Let's see how your grades are this semester, and maybe I'll talk to your father about it.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
Excuse me, sir, I'm afraid you can't park your car here.
Why not? It's my parking space.
I'm afraid not, sir.
Oh? That's a surprise. Let me see. DO411, our dog's birthday. Yes, I'm sure this my parking space.
But I saw a red car always parking here before.
Oh, we've just repainted our car. It was red.
Maybe. But the car of this space has a broken rearview mirror on the left.
Yeah, it used to. We got that fixed yesterday too.
Could you wait for a minute, sir? I'd like to have a check.
Sure. Go ahead.
Sorry, sir, my mistake. This is your parking space.
That's all right. It's not your fault. Do you have any idea what time it is?
My bad. I didn't realize that it was so late.
Do you really think that that excuses your tardiness?
Of course not. I really did lose track of time.
Didn't I tell you to call when you're running late?
Yeah, you did. I just forgot to call.
It doesn't matter. You should have called and let me know.
That's true. My bad for not calling.
If you do this again, don't even bother coming home.
You're going to kick me out over this?
Exactly. Maybe that'll teach you to respect my rules.
Well, if I'm not living here anymore, then I won't have to listen to your rules.
Hey Joe, what are you doing in this department store?
Hi, Rita, I'm just looking for a pair of shoes. I won't be here for long.
Why not? When I go shoe shopping, I have so many options for sneakers that I spend a while looking at all of the choices.
That's my problem. I don't have a lot of options.
What do you mean? This is a big store, isn't it?
Yes, but I have unusually big feet. That wouldn't be too much of a problem except that they're also very wide, and only a few brands sell shoes that I can fit into.
So how do you usually go about buying shoes, then?
Well, first of all, I can only go to certain stores that can guarantee me a large selection.
Well, you're in the right store. If they don't have it, no one will.
After that, I choose something from one of the few brands that I know will fit me. I prefer white, so I ask them to bring me a pair of white sneakers in my size. Since I'm usually only given 1 or 2 pairs of shoes that meet my qualifications, it makes it a very easy choice. Can you tell me what bus to catch from Altadena to downtown LA?
You can catch the 486.
That bus goes all the way to LA?
I believe so.
Is the bus ride long?
It only takes 45 minutes to an hour.
That's all?
It's a pretty short trip.
Is there always a lot of people on that bus?
It only gets crowded once it gets to LA.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
I am sorry for damaging your car, sir.
Don't worry about it. Just leave it to the insurance companies.
The car park in this community is overcrowded, isn't it?
Yeah. More and more cars. People should try to take public transportation.
There aren't enough buses in this city, are there?
Yeah. Sometimes I really feel like writing a letter to the mayor.
That's too much of hassle. We just want a little bigger parking space.
Have you taken this to the property management yet?
No, but I'm gonna. You know, several months ago, I backed into red Honda when parking.
Where? On the road?
No, right here in the parking lot. It was parked right here in your space. The left rearview mirror was smashed.
Is the car owner a lady with deafening voice?
Yes. How do you know that?
That's my wife. Hi, Mikkel. What's with you? You look angry.
Nah, I just check my weight. I'm getting fatter.
True. You are getting a really potbelly, aren't you?
I'll get you for that comments, George.
Just kidding. Why don't you come work out with me?
I don't know if it works. Last time, All I saw the gym were bunch of Litos, like me.
It works if you keep at it. Come on. Let's go.
Alright, but so help me it better work.
This feels great. I'm all read up. I can keep going all night.
Not me. I'm too hot and I'm too tired.
Exercise has no benefit unless you sweat like a pig.
Well, that's not for me.
Thanks for coming. It was a real blessed.
Get out of it. It wasn't as good as you think.
You'll get used to it, Mikkel. Trust me.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.